The project to expand the Gayaza High School administration block has been codenamed Tambula Gayaza. What does this mean? Walk with us this journey to establish a new administration block at Gayaza High School.
Sometime between 1905 to 1910, the then existing headmistress, Miss Allen, hired the services of a Goan tailor called Gomez. And the Goan tailor then came up with what is now known as a de facto national dress of the Ugandan woman, the Gomesi. So the fact that they started from Gayaza is something that we were trying to implicate with the front facade of the administration block, and you shall see that it's an abstract version that welcomes you as you get into the administration block, and it shows the horizontal sash, it shows the abstracted pointy shoulders, it shows the flow of the sash over the hips, so that we can remember the origin of the Gomesi or the Gomez. We borrowed some features from the Meta Library that you see as soon as you get into the school, part of a brick facade. We borrowed some elements from the existing chapel. The entrance avenue leads actually into the chapel. There's a predominant curve that we borrowed and included in the extension of the administration block, so that the two buildings that are important to the school read in tandem and reflect the Christian origin. The double-storied bit of it is set into the part where there's a kind of dip or ditch that's near the chapel, so that when one gets into the school, you keep with the low-level buildings that are already in place, and then you have the double-storied element fitting into the fall of the slope that's towards the woodland, so that you can appreciate that part and see the administration block fitting snugly into the topography.
The current staff room was designed for 35 teachers, but now we have 70 teachers working in the same space. They can't concentrate on their work because there's a lot of noise. They eat meals over their files and books while marking. They don't even have individualized working spaces. So the whole staff room right now is very inefficient. So the purpose of this design is to give them a more efficient working space. The second purpose was to separate the leisurely meeting functions, also meal functions, from the actual workspace. They have very little storage space. They don't even have private lockers for their valuables. So we wanted to make sure they have adequate storage. Currently, the toilet facilities they have are only 2 toilets used by over 70 staff members, both administration and academic. But the design has provided new toilets, separated ladies from gents, even provided special needs toilets. Many of the female teachers, after giving birth, they are separated from their infants, so we provided for a nursing room so that they can be able to have safe care for their little ones and be able to take nursing breaks between the lessons. We also made sure that we include a new office for the headmistress to be able to work in a position where she can be able to oversee the entire staff room. We also provided space along the verandas for relaxation for the teachers, where they can even counsel the students in broad daylight so that they are able to interact with the people that they are working with.
The current bills of quantities are estimated at 1.57 billion Uganda shillings,
which includes demolitions and alterations of the existing staff room to suit the new design, a new double-storied block, which includes lots of concrete, a retaining wall because the area where the building is located is terraced. There's also a septic tank that has to be moved and diverted because you can't sit a building on top of a septic tank that is being used.
The new building is going to have a completely new set of structural support system, which will include new foundations, new columns, new beams, a new slab, and a new roof. The new roof is going to be joined so that we don't have any point of weakness and will not have any leakage in the building. We shall do investigations to the existing building to ensure that what is in the existing building can support what we are putting there. We shall also do soil investigations on the side where we are putting the new structure so that we know that the soil can take up the load that we are going to put on it.
So far, we have raised 270 million towards this cause, having started in 2015. If you are an alumni of Gayaza High School or Gayaza Junior School, we want you to raise a minimum of 1 million from each one of you, from your relatives, your friends, your colleagues, your associates, your employers. For contributions, you can contact alumni, your year representatives, other stakeholders. You can contact any member of the GOGA executive, any member of the PTA. You can contact the administration of Gayaza High School. You can also contact the Board of Governors members of Gayaza High School. Come, let's work together to raise this money. As a means of raising money, we are targeting a 5-kilometer walk on June 11th. Buy a ticket from any of the designated places and come and walk with us and support this cause. Tambula Gayaza, walk with us.